We're out at the new ball fields. It's quite a change from when you guys cut the ribbon on this. How do you feel right now?
Yeah, that ribbon cutting photo was at the next ball field right there at home plate is where we set that ribbon cutting. So it's come a long way since then. It's starting to look like a ball complex out here.
And when you guys saw that footage that Robbie got, I mean, did that give you the true scope of what's going on here? Because sometimes you just see things on paper, but when you see footage like that, I mean, what do you think?
The aerial videos, it helps to give perspective. It really does, of the full layout of what the whole site looks like. Even standing here on the ground, you don't get the full feel for it.
It's very exciting to see how far it has come from what we started with, so yes.
And speaking of what we started with, this is your location. This is where you wanted to move the park. I mean,
he's the one that showed
I was
up
about
at
to say
at an open house with a homemade packet of let's move the park to this location, and here we are.
And I talked to the right guy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Meeting, so.
And it's not often where you get to see an endeavor like that, you know, when everyone's going one way because it's just been written into the plans, what's it like for you to take in another direction and finally see what that other direction got you?
It's very exciting, very humbling to see it actually come to life, you know, to start from, you know, years back of just on drawings and artwork to see it turn into a full-fledged project is just a once-in-a-lifetime chance, I feel like, and actually super excited to see that everybody got on board with it moving forward, and we're going to be opening this thing to the community in a wonderful park. So.
I think it speaks to the power of community involvement, and the reason that we ask for public participation is the people on the board, city staff, we're not always going to think of everything. So it speaks to why we want public participation and why we ask for the public to be involved. You know, good things come from it.
Challenge everybody to get involved in their community to make things happen and to see the progress take place, and there are actually people that will listen to you and take your ideas and move them forward like Matt and the park board did, and it's you know, great to see it happen. So.
And Matt, one more question for you, which is, you know, you're looking to have a substantial completion by October. Kind of what's that mean, and how's this going to kind of phase in just piece by piece over that time?
Well, the park itself will be finished then, but the ball fields won't yet be playable because we're installing the sod, and there needs to be time for that sod to get established. So because the sports complex is such a significant part of this park, the true use of it won't really come until spring. But that has always been the plan for spring sports in 23 to be able to play out here.
Absolutely. So in the next few weeks, we're going to see it's going to be a slow process, I'm sure, but it's going to be one like you just observed with the drone footage there. It's going to be kind of slow to you guys who have an eye on this, but I'm just struggling with this last question there. but to the community that's passing by this day by day who gets to see this, I mean, it's going to seem pretty fast. I mean, what do you think?
I still hear from people that didn't even know we were constructing a park. So, you know, for them, it's just going to be, hey, when did that show up? Even though it's been literally years in the making, for some people it'll be overnight. And with the light poles, the backstops going up, those can be seen from I-35. So a lot more people will be aware of it, even if they don't follow local happenings and know otherwise that it's going on.
It's very cool that it's tucked away in this part of the community where it's not, you know, seen by everybody when they drive down the street or down the highway, and it's going to make for a really nice park area.
Absolutely. Kind of tucked away in its own little kind of a hidden gem sort of thing.
It was the perfect little corner of town for it. It really was.
All right. Well, no, that's all I got.